The residents love animals here, so we
Yeah.
try and do a few different things, maybe once a month with some animals coming in. But thought penguins, it's just something different.
Get ready your breakfast with Rich Smith.
We're catching up with Helen, Regional Marketing Manager, and Jade, who is an Activity Co-ordinator at the Order of St John's Care Trust up in Orchard Meadows, up in Banbury. Good morning to the pair of you.
Good morning.
Morning. Well, Helen, first and foremost, if you could just fill us in a little bit on the Care Home Trust, because I understand you've got a number of locations dotted all around the county.
That's correct, yes. So we have 17 care homes across Oxfordshire and 6 extra care housing schemes.
Wonderful stuff.
Yeah.
And just describe a kind of what you kind of do and who you're looking after.
So we provide a range of different sort of care types, nursing, residential dementia and respite. Different care homes offer different care services. All of our care homes do offer residential and respite. No care home is the same. Everyone's unique. Everyone's got their own story, which is lovely. And yeah, everything we do is for the residents. And when we talk about the story of the penguins that came to Lark Rose in Banbury yesterday, it was just absolutely amazing. And yeah, everything we do is to put a smile on their face. So it's lovely.
And I guess at this time of year, especially with Christmas, there are lots of fun activities and there are lots of fun things that can happen to get in the Christmas spirit and that enjoyment. And Jade, one of those things was penguins, as we heard. Penguins visiting. Just tell us a little bit more about that.
So the residents love animals here, so we try and do a few different things, maybe once a month with some animals coming in. But thought penguins, it's just something different. And they do get to hold, stroke, meet the penguins, also find out about the penguins, how they live, where they're from, facts about them. They also had their lunch while they were here, so they got to watch the penguins eat the fish and enjoyed that. And even the residents that are up on the nursing household or on the dementia household that are bedbound also got to see the penguins as well. So it's not just people that can join in with the activities, it is also people that are or choose to stay in their rooms.
Now, having such activities, and I know, I kind of know myself, and sort of it's harking back to memories of my nana, who was in a care home. These activities, they're so important. They spark so much joy and happiness, and kind of when I used to visit my nana, and God rest her soul, she's not with us anymore, but it was the thing that she always used to talk about. And just kind of there was a smile and there was a feel-good factor. So all of these activities that, sort of, Jade, you're sort of coordinating, what have you. You must see that from first hand, the happiness and joy that it brings.
Yeah, it is lovely. Especially because when we have our activities on, the families do get the choice. There's certain activities, obviously penguins. We've had choirs and stuff in over Christmas. If the families choose to come in, obviously they're more than welcome to, and it's nice to see the residents remembering and enjoying it, and it bringing back memories, but also the families getting to witness that as well. So we had a lady yesterday with the penguins in. Her daughter was here visiting her as well at the same time, so it was nice to see her daughter watching her enjoy herself and get to witness that herself. So,
and also quite a unique thing. I think if everyone had the choice to spend, a Christmas or an afternoon and what have you, sort of with penguins and feeding them and enjoying them and having a laugh and petting and stroking them, what have you, I think we all would kind of go, yeah, I'm pretty keen for that. So, also as well as having those activities, is it a case of also thinking, actually, what's the maximum enjoyment we can get out of this, or is there something a little bit different that we could do that would exacerbate that enjoyment?
Yeah, but I try and sort of sell it as such, as it's a once in a lifetime. You don't know, it's not every day you get up and go, oh, I'm going to hold a penguin today, or I'm going to have a penguin in my bed. So I kind of sell it as a once in a lifetime, and they love it. So it makes them happy. That's all that matters.
And they really do. And it's so amazing to see, the sort of smiles on their face. It really is amazing, isn't it?
So that's so awesome, and it kind of in the lead up to Christmas, you sort of mentioned choirs and things that have already happened. Have you still got things that are coming up or sort of planned up until the run up to Christmas? Because I guess we're only a week away now.
Yeah, so I've got a theatre group in this morning doing a one-man Christmas show. We've got some of our regular singers that we have coming in and doing Christmas music with them. We've got different cinema clubs. Yeah, we've had school choirs, so local schools, primary schools and secondary schools around the area in Banbury coming in and singing for the residents, which the residents absolutely love as well. And then different things we've been baking and making things, having gingerbread house competitions.
Yeah, and all our residents have got Christmas parties as well to look forward to, which is great. And yeah, a lot of communities have sort of so reached out and donated presents, and we've also worked with the community to deliver presents to like so children that are less fortunate. So we're really about giving back as well. So the Orders of St John Care Trust is a not-for-profit charity. So we also like to get involved with local communities and groups to deliver and give back as well, which is amazing, and the residents really do love to get involved. So yeah, it's fantastic. Great time of year.
I was just going to say, and at this time of year as well, we're speaking to charities, various different people, and it's such an important time of year to kind of make that celebration for absolutely everyone. Like you say, people who are lucky enough to have presents and family and what have you, but also on the flip side of that, just making sure that everyone is loved and maybe has a little present or a gift or something to open, just a small little token of Christmas to make everyone kind of on that level playing field, which is amazing stuff. Just before I let you go, because I'm conscious of time here, I have a little maybe a little idea to throw back at you. Who'd have thought that this was going to be happening this morning? Because in a previous life, I DJ'd at a care home. Right now, bear with me on this one. I know, yeah, the looks say it all. So we came in, and it was oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. It was many years ago now. We came into a care home, set up the sort of DJ equipment and what have you. I'm fairly sure it was at Christmas time as well. So we played like Christmas songs, but we also played like all the kind of old time kind of music and everything like that. Genuinely, one of the most wholesome and best gigs I've ever done in my life, because I was sort of expecting it not to go well. I'll be honest. I was kind of like, this is a bit different. This is a bit weird and a bit strange, and got there. And I've never seen people move like it. Genuinely, it was incredible, and that's always stayed with me, and it's always in my mind and memory. So there we go. I'm throwing something a little bit back to you guys this morning as a potential. Jade? What do we think? Activity coordinator. I've sent that back to you. What are we thinking?
The residents love music, so any form of music, they love to get up and dance, clap, sing along. So yeah, definitely.
There we go.
We'd love to have you DJ at one of our next parties.
There we go. I'm out. I'm available. I'm out and available. There we go. Brilliant stuff. It's been a real joy and a pleasure catching up with you and finding out just a little bit more about what goes on, and especially at this time of year and Christmas as well. I wish you both a very Merry Christmas and enjoy the festive period as much as you can. And thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Lovely stuff. We've got Jade there, who is an activity coordinator, and Helen Deering as well, who's a regional marketing manager of the Orders of St John's Care Trust up in Banbury.